I'm Safia Qureshi. So Studio Detail is set up by myself and Maxwell Matunda, and our focus is social innovation. How do we bring design and architecture in the realm of social innovation? How do we create social impact in terms of environmental as well as community driven? And our passion's always been about creating smart design and how that can actually create a difference in the landscape and in the context that we work in. So the studio is based out of London as well as Cape Town and Harare to bring together these two landscapes and dialogue, which we're really passionate about. We were looking at ways to address the problem of waste in London for a long time, and how do we draw principles and inspiration. And I think inspiration can come from anywhere. And for us, when the brief came out as to how do we look to India, for example, how do we learn from India, sort of post-colonial India, and draw amazing principles that they're still exhibiting, and see whether we can actually apply those principles here in London. Became quite obvious that chai in certain parts of the country are sold without a waste stream, and yet if you contrast that to what we're doing here, where we're just having coffees and teas in single-use cups, and they're producing all their beverages in ubiquitous glass cups that are reused and rewashed. Why can we not draw that principle and apply it to us? We've launched Cup Club, which is our new project, which is a product innovation to develop a new sharing cup for London, where there's no waste stream and we use the same cup over and over again. And it's been inspired by the enterprise model set up by chaiwalas in India. The design for the cup, the inspiration for the actual physical appearance of it came from the Duralex Picardy glass, which is the remnant of it's a French design that was brought over by the British to India. And it's very classic and ubiquitous in its design. The glass is actually strengthened, it's difficult to break, and it's got these beautiful arches. So we thought, okay, how do we create a more sustainable version for ourselves that's easily transportable, that can be stackable, which moves this on. And so we took design principles from that, and we found a way to create a material, or find a material which is made in the UK, which is completely made from plant, so cellulose-based plastic. So we're designing a eco-biodegradable, plant-based plastic cup, which can be washed and reused multiple times. So if you walked into a retailer and you said, can I have a latte or a cappuccino, and they would say, would you like to cup club it, or are you going to use the paper cup? And you say, what's Cup Club? Well, you buy your coffee in one of our cups and you return it in one of those collection points at another retail premises. So it's the same thing, but it's in a reusable cup. So you buy your coffee, you take it away with you, you have a nice cup that you can walk around with and enjoy your coffee in. It's not paper, it's not plasticky, it doesn't smell of plastic either because it's not made from petrochemicals. You enjoy your coffee in a nice product, and then when you're done with it, you simply put it in one of our collection points, we collect it, we wash it, and we send it back to the retailers. What we are currently doing in London, we're spending 800 million coffee cups a year. And we're basically trying to say, how do we eliminate that usage to considerably less? How do we save the GLA money on waste collection? And by introducing this new program, and by using the cup 1,000 times, our impact has been greatly reduced because all we're doing is washing and reusing. So our figures currently stand at eliminating 8,000 tons of waste associated with paper cups a year for the GLA, which means that we don't see visibly any more cups lying around in the streets. So what we believe is about 5% of street litter is composed out of paper cups right now. We've done a sort of an analysis and looked around the city and tried to count roughly what the impact will be. So visibly, we're going to be cleaning up the city and creating a product that is seamless in that capacity.